Hey guys! In this video, we are going to look at the top 5 gaming laptops available on the market today. We made this list based on our own opinion, research, and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 5 best gaming laptops. The fifth product on our list is the ASUS ROG Zephyrus. The ASUS ROG Zephyrus, or just Zephyrus for short, is built for gamers seeking a smooth gaming experience while on the go. The Zephyrus features the NVIDIA GTX 1650 graphics card, which can play most modern games with ease in 60 frames per second. This brings us to our next point. The refresh rate of this monitor is 60 Hz. The GTX 1650 will help ensure that you're consistently in those high frame rates while maintaining stunning graphics in most games. The powerful graphics capability this laptop offers isn't its only shining feature. The 8-core AMD Ryzen 7 4800HS central processing unit allows for multitasking at a high level. Maybe you want to browse the internet while rendering a video or having music playing in the background. This powerful AMD processor allows you to do just that. We'd be silly not to mention the 24GB of RAM on offer. With the laptop bolstering this much RAM, you shouldn't have to worry about your system being overwhelmed with different tasks as it breezes through any heavy loads you throw at it. Of course, you're wondering about the storage this machine has, and we're happy to say it doesn't disappoint with 512GB of SSD memory. Imagine near instant loading times for both your operating system and any games you want to play. Say goodbye to those pesky loading screens and say hello to uninterrupted gaming. Its pros are: different fan settings to conserve power depending on if the laptop is charging or not to save battery life. It doesn't take up much space when stored, and you can use it for video editing and other work purposes. Its cons are: the fans can be quite noisy depending on how intense the games you play are, and peripheral support can be hit or miss. The ASUS ROG Zephyrus is excellent for those who want a relatively powerful gaming experience while also doing other general tasks without totally breaking the bank. Up next in the fourth place is the HP OMEN. Some of us just can't find the time to sit down at home and game anymore. This is totally understandable, and multiple computer companies have really stepped up to the podium to create a workaround for the horrible realities of adulthood. HP is one of these computer companies. With the HP OMEN's 1TB, yes, you heard that right, 1TB NVMe M.2 solid-state drive, you will have instant boot speeds and almost non-existent loading screens during your precious gaming time. NVMe SSDs are the most modern storage options on the market at the minute, and we can understand why. Trust us, they don't disappoint. What good is a gaming laptop without the ability to take advantage of the stunning graphics modern games provide? Lucky for you, the HP OMEN features NVIDIA's GTX 1650 Ti graphics card. For those of you who may not know, the Ti stands for titanium, which means that this graphics card is much more powerful than its non-Ti counterpart. Couple this impressive graphics card with the all-powerful 8-core AMD Ryzen 4800H CPU, and all your friends are going to be jealous of the high-end gaming capabilities right there at your fingertips. A feature many people overlook in a gaming laptop is RAM capability. The HP OMEN features 2 sticks of 8GB RAM to give you a grand total of 16GB of 3200 MHz RAM. It's safe to say that the HP OMEN is a powerful machine to wield. Its pros are: it has near instant loading speeds, saving you time. It plays most modern games at 60 FPS Ultra in 1080p, and it has a sleek design. However, its cons are: it has a subpar battery life and sometimes needs to be charged frequently, and the screen brightness can sometimes be over the top. Although this laptop is a little bit pricier than the Zephyrus, it certainly packs a bigger punch in terms of graphics. If you're a graphics geek, then this laptop is for you. Still haven't found a gaming laptop that meets your needs? Well, keep watching because we have more lined up for you. Meanwhile, if this is your first time visiting our channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive notifications of our next videos. The third product on our list is the Acer Predator Helios 300. This Helios 300 is a true sight to witness. Bolstering NVIDIA's ray tracing technology inside of the beastly RTX 2060, this graphics card is one of the highest performing you can fit inside of a gaming laptop. You shouldn't need to worry about dropping frames with this impressive piece of kit. Coming with the RTX graphics card series is DLSS technology, which helps maintain mind-blowing graphics without sacrificing those key frames that give you an edge over the competition when playing online. Acer has utilized the capabilities of the RTX 2060 when deciding on the 144Hz refresh rate for the monitor on the Helios 300. This means faster response times between the events going on in-game and what you see with your own two eyes. Get a leg up on your competition. RGB is a little bit like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. The Helios 300 features a fully customizable RGB keyboard to go along with its sleek aesthetics. Maybe you want your keyboard to be red, or perhaps you want it to be green. Perhaps you don't want the colors getting in the way of your gaming experience. That choice is left up to you. Unlike the two previous laptops we featured, the Helios 300 has an Intel i7-10750H CPU. Intel CPUs are great for dedicated gaming, as shown by the 4.3 GHz the 10750H provides to you. Also featured are 16 GB of dual-channel DDR4 RAM and a 512 GB NVMe SSD. Its pros are 144Hz refresh rate for faster response times, excellent value for money, and it can run almost any game at 144 frames per second. Its cons are, there is not a great deal of storage. You may end up needing to buy an external hard drive, and the laptop can run quite hot if used for extended periods. This laptop is by far the best for people who want to get the best without paying big bucks compared with the components contained in the Helios 300. The second product on our list is the Matrix RP17. Like we said right at the start of our review, some gamers just simply don't have the time to game at home as much anymore due to other commitments such as a job. However, turning up to work or commuting on the train with a gaming laptop arguably doesn't look very professional. If this is something you're worried about, then Matrix has developed the solution for you. The Matrix RP17 is purposely designed with a stealthy look. What we mean by that is that from the back and sides, nobody would be able to distinguish your gaming laptop from a standard work laptop. You'll be even happier to learn that this doesn't mean a sacrifice in spec quality. This gaming beast is equipped with an RTX 2060, which, as we mentioned earlier, can handle most modern games at high to ultra settings. While this is clearly very impressive, it isn't the Matrix's only standout feature. What if we told you that you get 2 TB of NVMe SSD storage, as well as 32 GB of RAM? Not only can you store an abundance of games and files, but you won't suffer from the clogging up of RAM no matter what you're doing. 32 GB of RAM is normally only seen inside of top-end desktop PCs. To top it all off, you get the multitasker's dream CPU, the AMD Ryzen 4800H 8-core CPU with a clock speed of up to 4.2 GHz. Its pros are, it has a stealthy design, so you don't look out of place in a professional environment. It is extremely light and easy to store, but also packs a hefty punch. And it has very little unneeded software installed, clogging up performance. However, USB ports can sometimes be buggy after software updates. Before we reveal number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the newest deals on each of these items. And be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the best products on the market. Finally, our top gaming laptop is the MSI GS75 Stealth. The MSI GS75 Stealth is an absolute monster of a gaming laptop, and it could even stand up against some desktop PCs in terms of specs. Of all the magnificent graphics card we've spoken about, this is by far the most powerful. The RTX 2070 is considered a high-end graphics card in most PC builds. So shall we say you're going to be getting some insane performances out of this crucial piece of hardware? You should be able to run games like Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege, and Call of Duty at high to ultra settings at 60 to 144 frames per second. If that hasn't impressed you enough already, then surely the high-performance Intel i7-10875H will tickle your fancy. This i7 processor can be clocked up to 5.1 GHz if overclocked, but has a base clock speed of 4.3 GHz, which is more than enough to handle anything you could possibly throw at this freak of nature laptop. As with the Matrix laptop, you get a whopping 32 GB of RAM. It's almost unfair to anyone else in regards to just how powerful this gaming laptop is. I don't know whether you'll believe this, but if you're willing to spend a significant amount of money, you can even get this laptop with a 2080 Super and i9 CPU. However, you truly would be paying top dollar for such an insane and overpowered piece of hardware. Its pros are: it has an incredible performance on par with some desktop PCs. It includes the MSI exclusive cooler boost technology to help with overheating, and up to 7 hours of battery life depending on the battery mode you choose. However, watch out for the low performance when overheated. If you want a top-of-the-line gaming laptop, then you really don't need to look any further unless you want to spend an extra $1,000. The MSI GS75 Stealth truly is in the top tiers. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If we helped you out in any way, please hit the like and subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next videos.